now have absolutely clear pictures of President Putin's plane taxi on the runway and come to a halt. Let me tell you that this aircraft today was the most tracked flight in the world. This, according to Flight Radar 24, that tracks flights all across the world. And it's for obvious reasons. This is one of the world's most guarded leaders, as I said, who is traveling all the way to India from Moscow. So that flight will be the most tracked in the world, as it were today. Just to speak a little bit about the plane that you're seeing on your screens, the fact is that President Putin almost never ever travels without two symbols of Russian state power. One, of course, is what you're seeing on your screens. This is his highly customized presidential aircraft. It's often known as the Flying Kremlin, but it actually is an Ilyich Il-96-300 PU. But the simpler way of, addressing it is Flying Kremlin. That's exactly what we'll call it. It is a modified version of the IL-96-300. It is a long-range, four-engine Russian airliner developed in the 1980s by the Ilyich Design Bureau. It first flew in 1988, if I'm not mistaken, and entered service in the 1900s. So that is what you're seeing on your screens. Just about in a moment from now, actually more than a couple of moments, because there are protocols involved when a president deboards as well. So in a few moments from now, maybe in the next 5 to 6 minutes, we'll see the first pictures of President Putin descend down the ramp, the stairs that you're seeing on your screens right now. That has already arrived. So that should happen in the next 5 to 6 minutes. The Prime Minister of the country, actually, I'm not surprised at all that the Prime Minister decided to go to Parliament himself to receive President Putin. He is a very gracious host, we know that. And post the deboarding, what we will see is the two men get onto President Putin's highly secure, guarded, highly customized car, the safest car in the world, and drive down to 7 LKM, which is where my colleague Madhav and Rishabh are reporting from. This is where both of them will be having a private dinner